Yo, welcome to Final Lost versus your first time watching. Thanks for stopping by the channel and checking out the show. So, Daylyt, bro, during a football game, you gonna drop this? All right, man. Let's go ahead and get to it. Daylyt, J.COLE, a plate of collard greens. Let's go.
Yeah. P, I see you. Oh, this shit feel like. You know that feeling when. Yeah. Just pray for me on the third. It's a body chopped in thirds, I heard. A lot of sheep in a circle, and you the goat, the Judas coming and purge. It hurt them every time you splurge. All this time spent, the mind sent the haters at me. It make me happy knowing they can never touch me. I tackle every goal he made, they think we playing rugby. The rugby and the goats look like a floor at the haunted house. 600,000 on 200 acres, I know it hurt them bad. Paparazzi peek, we close the curtains, I know it hurt them mad. Yeah. It's like a verse that the pastor gave from the pulpit. They mad adore me, but I ain't here for the bullshit. Never stress who they gon' bless today. I knew I'd get a meal, I came from Section 8, ain't stressed the plate. Yeah, the rest is greatness, it's history in the making. His story he making, taken to the fact that we was taken, placed inside the trap tap with laxatives, and we think that we running shit. Relax and relapse, dope lift up 100 clips. Some blocks turn hunted, growth stunted like Barnum and Bailey. Hard for the babies, clowning, drowning they surroundings. If I op out, backseat of the police car, but never cop out. The pole too low to stop doubting for better days. The sun bright out, children let it raise. If you hear this, keep your head up, praise. Go.
Real quick, just pray on the third for me. Pray for me on the third, a body chopped up in thirds. You love that? On the third, body chopped up in thirds. I love the part about he says, it hurt me every time you splurge. It hurt him every time you splurge, right? All this time spent and splurge is clever word play right there. I tackle every goal he made. Think like we playing rugby. Tackling in rugby, that's how you tackle. Also goal. Rugby and tackle, crazy bar. The rugby and ghosts look like the floor in a haunted house. Anyway, I love this bar. He says, I know it hurt me mad. Yeah, this verse, like the pastor who gave from the pulpit, they mad adore me, but I ain't here for the BS. I know it hurt him, like a verse from the pastor from the pulpit, because you know sometimes the pastor gives you a word or a message that's really tearing in your soul that you know that you're guilty or convicted about, right? So when you mad at me, it hurt him mad, like the pastor from the pulpit. But then the next bar said, they mad adore me, but I ain't here for the BS. They mad adore me. They mad adore me, also mad adore the double. As a bullfighter, they mad adore you, try to distract you or draw you in, but I ain't here for the BS. The BS also the bull, the matador bull, and the crap. Come on, what a bar. Anyway, the Section 8 bar is crazy. We keep going down, placing a trap. They tap with laxatives, and they think we ain't running. Tap, they with laxatives running. Of course, crap, laxative make your bowels get loose and run. Oh man, so much to talk about. The sun brought out the children, let it raise. If you hear this, keep your head up, praise. Come on, man. Daylyt is bananas with the bars. Let's check out Cole.
Go. Go. Yeah. The rain is obsolete. Jermaine is out to be celebrated, paraded out in the streets for days, if not for weeks, for bringing us out the bleakest burning pit. My words are slick when it's my turn to kick. I apply pressure like I'm trained to stop a leak. How vain is my belief to say that I could be the greatest y'all done seen, when my cadence proper from days I laid across the street from these Caucasian neighbors. New kids I stayed around are green and not as mean as my homies that played on Project Swings, where fate is not foreseen. My brain stained, ingrained with the stories of slain bodies from heinous robberies and rated R regimes, exchanging raw for cream. Tricked them, it went left, they pulling up shooting like Tatum off a screen.
The bills is due as kids, we knew the way the calls would ring. Since mom ain't paid them off, we trained to watch the names across the screen and let collections pass just like we failed to make an offering. Gotta channel thoughts, cause damn the cable off it seems. Deep down I hated Halloween with all that I have seen. Who needs another way to cause a scream? Dangerous as the king of pop, how well they spin your block. No moves, minimal, smooth criminals. The whole gang doing insane amount of lean. This ain't prescribed cause there's no doc for pain they harboring. Some pray to God but it's odd cause Satan's catered all their dreams. Spiritually malnourished, dehydrated, now they fiend for truth in these flows. Food for their souls to make it all serene. Well, here's a plate of collard greens.
Where can we go here with this bars? J. Cole came in and laced it properly. My words are slick when it's my turn to kick. I apply pressure like I'm trained to stop a leak. How vain is my belief? Turn a kit is something you use to stop the bleeding, right? So the band and the stick, whatever you use to turn and tighten it up. And you apply pressure on it to stop it from continuing to leak or bleed, right? So that's crazy. Also, how vain is my belief? Because vein and blood also stopping the leak. Tourniquet, bleed. For all my soldiers, you know what a tourniquet is, right? Crazy bars, man. The rated R regime exchanging raw for cream, rated R. Of course, a rated R movie, you know. I love the part about Tatum coming off the screen. I love this one right here though. Since the bills is due, as we know the way the calls would ring. So call ID, you could set it back in the day why it would ring for a different person to call, right? So if it wasn't a regular ring, you're not gonna answer. This mob ain't paid them off. We trained to watch the names that come across the screen. Call ID. So when the call ID pops up, back in the day they had a little box, right? On the side instead of then they started getting smart putting it in the phone where you see the name come across unknown or so-and-so collection company, you're not going to answer it. And later on in life, I remember having Xfinity where when the phone would ring, it would come across the TV screen, the call ID. Either way it goes, it's crazy. Let the collections pass like we failed to make an offering. So in church, the collection plate passed by, you didn't put no money in it, but also let the collections pass like collections bill collectors pass without making an offering, without paying for it. That's crazy. Gotta channel thoughts down like the cable off. Channel thoughts like the cable's off, no cable, no TV. Deep down, I hated Halloween with all the things I've seen. Who knows another way to cause a scream? Crazy. Halloween, scary screams. The king of pop, of course, spin the block, Michael Jackson, Smooth Criminal. The whole gang is saying with amount of lean. Of course, in the Smooth Criminal video, they lean. Remember that part in the video? Also, amount of lean of drugs. It ain't prescribed because there ain't no doc for the pain and harboring. Of course, the drugs. There ain't no doctor prescribe those drugs. Crazy, man. Crazy flow. Spiritually malnourished, dehydrated, now they fiend. Back to the other bar with the prescribed and no doctor to harbor their pain for their harboring. Crazy. J. Cole does what he does on a feature. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, food for the truth in these flows, the food for their souls to make it all serene. To make it all serene. Come on. DAYLYT, a plate of collard greens featuring J. Cole. Banana song. I love the wordplay. I love the message because, again, nurturing in the South is a great meal called greens. Collard greens is for the nurturing to the soul, stick to the ribs, all that stuff, right? It's a delicacy, something you cannot not have in the South with your meal is collard greens, a staple of the community, staple of the meal. And these bars are nourishing, staple of hip hop. Crazy. All right, man. That's it. Thanks for watching. FLB subscribe. Hit the like button.